Welcome to Collecting Chaos. My name is James, and today it's time to give you another episode of my Superman 14 conservation. But before I get into that, I'd like to share with you something I got in the mail. Lost and Wallace sent me an AOK. AOK, of course, means act of kindness. And what he sent me, Volume 3, Number 1 of Peacemaker. So now I have the first 3 appearances of Peacemaker. I I can't stress enough how much I appreciate this coming from him. It's just an amazing act of kindness. Not something I expected, not something he needed to do. I'm blown away. So now that I've got that out of the way, let's get on with the video. Right after this. So let's take a look at this first wrap. It's got some spots on it that didn't come off. Let me get see if I can clean it up a little bit. You can't see what I'm doing. There we go. Just this black part here. Yeah. It's coming off a little bit. I'm not going to worry too much about it. Overall, I like the way it turned out. And having those spots on it just keeps the authenticity to it, so I'm not too unhappy with that. The spots are right down here. They don't look like foxing, and it doesn't look like molds, so probably is foxing. So that's the first wrap done. And I did work a little bit on the second wrap, but I forgot to put some methyl cellulose on it. And that turned out nice. Yeah, I'm happy with the way that looks. It was like this, I believe. Yes, it does. So we'll put that with the first one. Which means it's time to get started on more wraps. Get my paper out. I think this one's going to get cut up and used for making comparison discs for pulp. So I'm going to need some pulp on my 4-color 49. Alright, so this will be wrap number 3. And the first thing I'm going to do is shake this up. This is calcium hydroxide and betaine, and it is right about a pH 11. So that should help out a little bit. Spray it on that side, pull it tight. where it caught. And notice I pulled the one that I hadn't sprayed yet. Take another. Flip it over. Spray the other side. That's not good. I don't like the way that's sitting on there. That didn't help. Ah, that's good. I like that. Now we'll spray it. Set the Mylar sheet down. Get out another Mylar sheet, set it on top of it. Yeah, I've lost my mind. There's no question about it. I'm going to take wrap number 4 and do the same thing. Spray it down. And I only have 2 of my big Mylar sheets cut down to this size, so I won't be trying to do all of them at once. I'm going to try to get 3 done today, though. Alright, we're going to let that sit for a while, and then I'll come back and squeegee it off. And we might have to do this a couple of times, but that's okay. Alright, it's been about 15 minutes, so let's squeegee this off. We'll turn this one over, leave the bottom one there, do some more squeegee. Lift it up, and we're going to spray it again. Set this back down. Turn it over. Spray the other side again. Set that down. And we're going to lift this off and set it off to this side just like that, even with the water on it, because I need to do the same thing with this one. Flip the whole thing over. I'm going to have to change my puppet pad here. It's disintegrating. We're going to do the same thing again. And this is basically the same as doing 2 soaks. It just uses a lot less material, or a lot less calcium hydroxide and betaine, because I mixed 2 cups of it, and that'll be enough to spray nearly 4 wraps 2 times. Whereas if I do a soak, I can only do it once. So now that that's there, we're going to go ahead and take this wrap back, put it down on top of it again, and we're going to let it sit for a while. So we'll be back probably in about another 15 to 20 minutes. And I'm back at it again, and I'm trying real hard not to forget to turn the camera on. We're basically doing the same thing we did before, except we're not going to we're not going to drench it down a 3rd time. What I'm going to do, we'll flip this over. Get as much water off of it as I can. Yeah, see this wrinkle here? Oh, well, you can't see it, but it's pretty bad. So this will definitely be the last time I use this puppy pad. Set that off to the side. Then we're going to do the same thing with this side. Or with this one. Now I will be doing one more sheet today, or one more page today, because I can press 3 of them at a time. I have 4 shelves, so yeah, I'll put 1 wrap between each shelf. We're going to open this up. Set that down because I won't be using that again for a little while. Squeegee some more water off. Get a piece of Kollecting, and hopefully it's big enough. Just barely. That's okay. Barely is good enough. I'm going to take a piece of blotter paper and put it down. Nope, not going to do that yet. I'm messing up. I'm going to take this off first. Set that down. I have a shelf I just put it on. Because what we're going to do now, methyl cellulose and nanocellulose. Do a little painting with my brush here. Shook it up real good first. And I don't think I need to put that much on. And this will give us some strength in sizing. It'll give me another, sheet of Kollecting. It's a fairly new one, but it does have, I have used it before. Yeah, here we go, this way. We'll flip it over again. Lift this up. That's not good. Got a wrinkle somewhere. Do the same thing. Paint it with the methyl cellulose nanocellulose. Put my piece of Kollecting back down on it. It does not want to go on there the way I need it to. Here we go. That'll work. That'll do. Got to let that dry for a little bit. Not long, just maybe 10 minutes. And then I'll be back to put it between two sheets of blotter paper. So, be right back. Alright, I'm back. Now we'll put down that piece of blotter paper. Flip it over and we see where the wrinkles were. Well, we can get rid of those pretty easily. Yeah, I'm not going to get rid of all of them, but that's okay. What I'll do is I'll let it sit and then I'll take it out and I'll replace the blotter paper and probably end up taking off the Kollecting as well. So this is ready to go in the press, so let me go do that and then I'll get the other piece out and we'll go through that. Alright, get that other piece out, squeegee it again because why not? Take this piece off. Get a piece of Kollecting. This one's still fairly new. Shouldn't have any trouble with it, although it does have some specks on it. That was from the Weird Science project I did for Lawson Wallace. He was very happy with it, and I was happy with the outcome. I didn't know if he would be or not. Apparently he was, so that's good. That's not good. You don't want that on there. Alright, flip it over, take this off, and get to painting. Like I said, methylcellulose and nanocellulose mixture. It's a real thin mixture, and I think it strengthens the paper really nicely, and of course adds my brain died, I can't think of the term, but it adds the structure back into the paper as well as strengthening it. I need another piece of Polytex. I think this one will do nicely. I'm going to flip it over so I can paint the other side. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and set a piece of blotter paper down. We'll try to roll this up. Roll in, roll in, roll in. This is sticking out because the jar that I keep this in isn't much wider than the brush, and I keep getting it caught on there. Alright, let's see what we can do about rolling this back out. Yeah, it kind of worked. Not really. It didn't really work. All right. Put another piece of blotter paper down. That side's cleaner than this side, so we'll put that down. And this will go into the press. I'm going to do a third one. I'm going to do that off camera, so don't panic. But do you really need me to show you the same thing 3 times in a row? I think not, so I'm going to do that one off camera. Okay, let's take a look at these Superman pages. The Superman 14 pages that I cleaned earlier. I just took them out of the press a little while ago. Nice and dry. And I'm going to use one of the pages that I haven't worked on yet to compare it. Little tiny bit lighter, not that much different with this wrap. Overall though, I like the way they're turning out. As you can see, it's a lot more flexible than the other ones, and it's definitely solid. Yeah, I like the way that one turned out. That's the first one that I showed you that I did. Let's go to the next one that I showed you. The second one I showed you today, and here's the wrap. Like I said, not that much different in the color, but it's definitely it's more supple. Yeah, I like it. I think it turned out real nice. I'm happy with it. And you know what? That's the only thing that matters, is that I'm happy with it. If I was doing it for somebody else, then I might have to worry about them. And finally, the one that I didn't show you as I cleaned it. And again, we'll compare it. About the same. It doesn't look like it lost any color, and it didn't really bleach it out at all, which is fine, because I want it to look old. Because it is old. There you go. So yeah, that's how they turned out. Still have quite a few pages or wraps to do. Let's do a little count here. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more wraps, or is that 11? 10 or 11 more wraps to do. We'll get them done. Let's see. That's 7 and 8. And 7 and 8. That's going to be confusing. Yeah, I'll have to figure that one out. This one is 6 and 9. And I know this is the first wrap. Pretty sure this is the next one. Might not be. I will figure it out. I probably should have taken pictures. Yeah, that one goes like that. And I believe this one goes like this. I'll have to get the other pages and check it. But I'll get them all figured out and get them in the right order. Let's go back to me. There you have it. I showed you the wraps that I did before, how they turned out, and the 3 wraps that I've done for this video. I still have a lot left to do, you know, like 11 more wraps. So it's going to take a while for me to finish it. Do you want to see me just keep repeating the same thing over and over again? Or do you want me to delay the next video until all the interior wraps are done? Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you want to see. Maybe you want to see me change out the blotter paper. I don't know. Let me know what you think. And in the meantime, have yourself a great weekend. Maybe I'll have something to show. Actually, I will. I'm going to show something tomorrow. Take care, everybody. Have yourself a great weekend, and we'll see you next time. Bye.